Actually, the way to do it.
Yeah, build yourself. You have potential inside you. You know, you can still achieve a lot. So,
True, very true.
hello.
Definitely correct.
My baby girl is there. Oh, Doka, you met advocate, did you? Have you met
Sorry?
have you met advocate before?
I don't think so.
Advocate was on. We were live yesterday till almost 1 a.m.
To 1 a.m. yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
But then we left the live very late yesterday. It was so amazing yesterday. I'm telling
Okay.
you. Yeah.
No. Oh, if I knew you were live, I would have probably
Really?
popped in for
Are
at
you
least around 12 or something.
really?
Because
Oh.
I was actually I came on for a little bit. I was actually watching. I was listening to someone else's live where they were actually talking about this guy. I can't remember his name. You know that guy from what's it called? Guinea, Quata,
Oh,
Guinea.
that story that is going on.
Yeah, that story which keeps circulating. Uh, yeah. So I was trying to listen because everywhere, like on my whole FYP was full of his stories. So I didn't even know what was going on. So I thought, let me stay here and listen. What's going on with this guy? Why do everyone keep putting his picture on?
I didn't even know the story. I only heard the
On
story
their life?
today.
Huh?
I only know the
Oh,
story today, this morning. It was my auntie that
is
called
it?
me to tell me.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, this story is just.
I didn't know the story. My auntie
For me
told me
personally, I
today.
think it's spiritual. People are literally just looking at it as if some guy who's addicted to
No, this is the spiritual thing that we are
that spiritual
talking.
thing. Yeah.
This is the spiritual thing that people want to ignore. You understand?
No. Yeah.
Because this man was married, isn't it? They
Of
said
course, with 6 kids.
yeah, my auntie explained to me the story. She was it's my auntie from
He is
Africa.
married, not just was. He is
Yeah.
married with 6 kids, and
My auntie that explained the story from Africa, she called me. She said, "You that I know that you're not on Facebook, but I just want to know what is going on." I said, since Monday, my topic is narcissists." Yes, Monday I was live. I was talking about narcissistic
okay,
people. I came
okay.
Monday. Uh, uh, I came Tuesday again, and today again. I told them, even when I was on that live this morning, I was just telling them that the whole topic today is about narcissistic people behavior. People need to understand that they are written in the Bible. So we use 2 Timothy 3 on Monday, Galatians 5, to help people to understand that those people that display those attitudes, the Lord is not happy about them. The Lord said that do nothing with such people. People who want to maintain themselves in those relationships in the name of the so-called, the Bible said that you cannot divorce. It is wrong. The Bible, when you read 2 Timothy 3, if you are happy to read it, Dorcas, I'm happy to you to do that. It's just the verses, the first verses. The Bible said you should do nothing with those people. Just enlighten people if you can. I will be happy. And Mr. Philip want to know the story. And I'm happy for Dorcas to let's Dorcas read 2 Timothy 3, and then we can go through that story. Because people need
Go
to.
ahead, and explain it whilst I'm looking for it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. So Mr. Philip, the story is about, so let me just, so that we have a beautiful structure. So if you can put a pen between 2 Timothy 3 and Galatians 5. So you will be reading 2 Timothy 3, Galatians 5, verses 19, from verses 19, please. So try and open both pages, and if you have a pen or the pencil, you put around those pages to separate them. So Mr. Philip, the story is about this man. I don't know the full story. The story is about this man who has 6 children. He's married, he's legally married. But what he does, or what he did, he had a pleasure of sleeping with so many women. Actually, he recorded, I don't know if he recorded all of them. He recorded all the scene as he slept with those women, and he kind of stored it in his laptop or computer. I don't even know exactly, but there was another man that had a problem with him, and that man now, I don't know the whole situation, but I'm just telling from what I heard this morning because I didn't hear the full story. And apparently, this man now went through his device and discovered that his own wife, because that man that he had a problem with, discovered that this man that he had a problem with actually also slept with his wife. So he saw how this man has been recorded all those women that he actually slept with. So this man who was upset, he was already upset with him, but I don't know what the exact problem that they had. He now actually decided to release everything on Facebook. And many people that have been viewing, some of those women decided to end their life. So they decided to commit the you know, they end their life, some of them, and apparently this has been happening. So this man himself has been arrested, according to what I've heard. But the thing is, he actually also decided to go out with some wife that the husband are, very powerful. So some people that are maybe powerful in the country, and he managed to seduce them, slept with them, recorded them. So it's not just any type of woman that he slept with. He slept with wives that belong to high people in the society. And this is why maybe Mr. Philip, you missed some of my testimony this morning. I was saying to the lady, sometimes stop blaming yourself, because some people who are mastered in witchcraft, they know how to bewitch a woman. They know it's like the same thing, like they used to say that women can bewitch a man. Today, men can bewitch. They can also bewitch. They are trained. They are trained by their own mother or by their grandma, whoever who has that heritage. They know how to do it. So we were talking about this morning because I related my own. Um, Even yesterday, advocate was there yesterday when I was actually mentioning that I nearly I had an accident. I had an accident. When you say accident, it's just like having poo. Because when I went to my mother-in-law, she kind of gave me food. The food that she gave me, God was flushing that out of my body. Because I end up having diarrhea. I end up like I nearly had my wedding with diarrhea on top of me. So it was just I was just explaining yesterday how my own everything started. I never knew that I was actually going to leave the airport to go there and ate a food from a woman who was dancing, singing with me, a food that was already bewitched. And that time I didn't even know that I was actually being bewitched, and there was the Holy Spirit taking that food out of my body. So this is it. And yesterday I also shared the story about how when I had that done, because I told you that about that native woman who was actually calling herself a prophetess. Who was actually calling herself a woman of God. Meanwhile, she was a native woman, a native, those people doing witchcraft. When I went to see her, she kind of mixed the palm oil with some spices, some kind of thing. She was telling me that drink this so that it will stop everything that was caused by your mother-in-law. But she didn't mention it straight away that she was actually giving me another bewitchment. You understand. So this is a bit what I was actually sharing yesterday. So I went from one being bewitched by one person to be being bewitched by another person. Only God that saved me. So, and I didn't even know this story, but I want you just to say to people that this story that is going on now, this man has not just been sleeping with those women. He will blind them in an evil way. Today, right now, I can say that people think bewitchment is a game. Bewitchment is real. If you are not sincerely, deeply into prayer, hey, those people, they can use you. But when you wake up, hey, you can see that 9 years of your life, 10 years of your life. And this is why you have to talk about Jacob. when we talk about Jacob in the Bible and Laban, Laban is Laban who is in, this is in Genesis 20, 28, 29. You can go and read it. Jacob was manipulated by his father-in-law for 14 years. That is bewitchment. So we just want to say to people that social media is there today to help people to have an awareness. You know, if this
That's true.
picture were not outside there, people would not believe. They would say that, oh, you're just telling us story. You're just not telling us story. And I was so upset when I contributed to this life today because this man was just, a woman was sharing her life, and this man was just like, until I spoken to that other part, I cannot believe this story or whatever. Let me tell you, I took my own to the police to actually, because I actually raised the case to the police. And when this man went there, the story that he shared there, hey, you will just ask yourself, was I dreaming? There was a time I just said, the only person that can talk the truth here, just the kid to come and bring the light to this story. Because children are there to witness things. You see, people can lie. People can lie. They can twist things. You can look at someone like that. The way things, the thing happen, the person will twist it. You will be like, am I actually in a dream? And the person will lie. He will not even clink his eyes. So the version that I received from the police, I said, ah. The only person that can speak the truth here is the children then.
All right, then what verse was